Good morning, students. Welcome to the last video of solving mathematics syllabus D paper 1 4024 variation 12 May June 2018. In my last video I have done up to question number 17. I'm gonna do question number 18 today, 18 onwards. Okay, the region R is defined by the inequalities. X is greater than or equal to 2 but less than or equal to 8. Okay, so that's now what is 2. So let's have 2 over here. Let me draw this 2. So this is my 2. This is x equal to 2 and x equal to 8 right over here. So I know the region is going to be inside this region, greater than 2 but less than 8. And another one is less than 5 and greater than 5 but less than 10. So 5 is gonna be, see that I have 2 4, so 5 is gonna be in between here. So that, and I'm gonna write down y equal to 5, and 10 is gonna be right over there. So I'm gonna draw this 10 over here, y equal to 10. So I know for this two inequalities given, it's inside here, greater than that, less than here, and less than here, greater than that. So this region we are talking about, and this is x plus y is greater than or equal to 10. Now I don't know this. What can I do? I'm gonna put it this way: x plus y equal to 10. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna divide both sides by 10. So, and distributive law of division, it says x by 10 plus y by 10 equal to 1. This is the format of x by a plus y by b equal to 1. That means the graph is going to intersect x at this point and y at this point. So it's 10 and 10. So this is 10. Let me put this one. 10 is over here and 10 is over here. So when I join these two lines, okay, that's my line, this one, x plus y equal to 10. Now this is greater than, x plus y is greater than that. So the region is, our region is this region. Okay, that's my R. Okay, so this is my R. Okay, so that's done. On the shade and lip, oh okay, so this is done. All right, question number 19. Now question number 19, ABC triangle given. On the diagram, construct the perpendicular bisector of AB. Perpendicular bisector of AB. So the way I'm gonna do, I'm going to take this pencil off and I'm going to use something else here. Okay, I usually like to do with the pen. Okay, so that's AB. What I'm gonna do with center A with a radius more than half AB. Okay, so more than half AB, I draw an arc here and I draw another arc over here. Don't change this. Don't change this radius. With the same radius, be careful. And with the center A, see that? Hold it gently. With the same radius, draw an arc over here, draw an arc over here, and then join these two. Okay, I'm gonna use this color pencil, so it's gonna be more visual. So this is the perpendicular bisector of that. Now some of you may wonder why this divider is given. There are so many ways you can do. You can just check if this is done or not. Most of you are doing with the pencil. So if it doesn't match, you can change that. Okay, so this and this, see that? It match. Okay, see that? Again, divider, it shows that if we are doing our work correctly or not. See this? Then we can come and see this, it match. Okay, so it's okay. Now next one, the diagram, on the diagram, construct the locus of the points inside the triangle ABC that are 7 centimeter from B. Okay, so to do this, you need to draw 7 centimeter first. Okay, and I'm gonna draw it over here from 0. This is 7, so that's my 7 centimeter. Okay, so that's 7 centimeter. So 7 centimeter. Let me tell you something over here. When you print out from this one, from a PDF file, sometimes it may not give the accurate measurement. Okay, so most of the locus on construction questions. Probably it's not gonna match with the Mark scheme or other questions. Okay, because sometimes it gets strange. So don't worry about it. As long as you know what you are doing, it should be okay. All right. So this 7 centimeter I have to draw from C. Let's take this 7 centimeter radius. Okay, that's the whole thing. And this marking has to be here. Be careful with that. This marking. So from C, okay, you're gonna draw that inside the triangle ABC. So that's my 7 centimeter from C. And then equidistance from AB and AC. So this two line segment AB and AC, if you look closely, there is a common. That means AB and AC, A common. So they are asking us to bisect this angle. So angle bisect. How are you gonna do that? With center A, with any radius, draw an arc. That arc intersect AB at one point and AC at another point. Okay. Now again, with this point on this side, draw an arc. Oops, sorry. This point, draw an arc, and with the same radius from this intersecting point, draw another arc. Okay. Now join this. Okay. So I'm going to join this two. This is my angle bisector. So okay, this is my angle bisector. That's my AB and AC equidistance from any point on this line is equally distance from AB and AC. Think about this one, perpendicular distance, they're gonna match. Okay, P is any point which is equidistant from A and B. So P has to be on this line. Okay, on this pink line. Okay, equidistance from A and B. I hope you remember that one was perpendicular bisectors. So P should be here. More than 7 centimeter from C. So it cannot go this place. So it should be from here to here. See, I'm reducing my limitations, my options. Okay, by reading that. And then near it to AC, then AB. Okay, this line bisect this angle. So this side of the line is nearer to AB and this side is the line is nearer to AC. Now it says nearer to AC. So P is supposed to be in between this. Okay. Now find the extreme possible position of P and level P1, P2. So one must be over here and another one is over here. So that's P1, that's P2. That's it. Okay, so that's done. Now let's do question number 20, and it says that n equal to 2 times 10 to the power 8. Giving your answer in a standard form, find the values of n times 700. So n I can replace by 2 times 10 to the power 8, and 700 can be written as 7 times 100. So 2 times 7 is 14, and you know that 10 to the power 2 is 100. So 10 to the power 8 times 10 to the power 2, that's going to be 10 to the power 10, 8 plus 2. Now that can be written as 1.4 times 10 to the power 10, and that's going to be 1.4 times 10 to the power, there is 1, 10 plus 1 is 11. So 1.4 times 10 to the power 11. So that one done. Now 1 by n. Now n is 2 times 10 to the power 8. Now we know that half, and this is going to be 10 to the power, from denominator if we take to the numerator is going to be minus 8, and this is going to be 0.5 times 10 to the power 8 minus 8, and this can be written as 5.0. Since point is going that side, so it's going to be 10 to the power minus 1 times 10 to the power minus 8. So the answer is going to be 5.0 times 10 to the power minus 9. So 5.0 times 10 to the power minus 9. That's done. Find the smallest positive value, positive integers m, given that m and n is a cube number. Okay, so m and n. Mn is a cube number. M I don't know, but n I know. 2 times 10 to the power 8. Okay, most of the cases, this is a very tricky math. If you have 3 squared, then 10 to the power 8, then to make it as a cube number, let's say there's supposed to be m, then see that 3 square, I need 3 cubes. So m supposed to be 1 3 and 1 10. the lowest value should be 30. Okay, in this case, if you are using that same rule, it's going to be 2 square and then time 10. That means it's going to be 4 times 10, 40. Most of the year this type of math came like this. Okay, but this time is little different. Watch this. Now this is 10. I can multiply 5 with 2. 5 with 2, that gives me 10. Now this 10 and that 10 to the power 8 makes 10 to the power 9, and this is a cube number. Okay, so all I need to do, multiply 5, not 40. Okay, if you write answer, if you give your answer 40, that's wrong. So you have to give 5. So m is going to be 5. Okay, when you're done, then 5 times that's going to give you a cube number. Okay, mn is a cube number, so that's that. All right, now the first 4 terms are given u1, u2, u3, u4 of a sequence of the number. Evaluate u5. Now you compare 1, then 3. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. The difference over here, that's the observation. 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 2 is 5, 4 plus 6. And then in between whatever you had, 1, 2, 2 square. In between you have 3, 3 squares. So u5 must be, see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I'm going to give 5 times 2 difference is 7. And over here is going to be in between is 6, 6 square. So 5 sevens are 35 plus 36. 6 square is 36. I got 71. So that is 71. Evaluate that. Okay. Now next one is next one is saying that the nth term of the sequence un is in the form of this. Okay, write down the value of p and the value of q. Now nth, so that's going to be n. And remember the next one was differed by 2. So that's going to be n plus 2. Then this plus, so it's in between. So that's n plus 1 square. Okay, that can be written as n plus p plus n plus q square. Now compare. So n plus 2. So p must be 2 and then q must be 1. We are comparing that. Okay, so we can write down p equal to 2 and q equal to 1. That's done. Now un can also be written in this form. Okay, find the value of a, b, and c. So we are going to this particular place. So it's going to be n square plus 2n, and that's in the format of a plus b whole square. That means a square plus 2ab plus b square. So if we are using that, so n square plus 2n plus 1. So this is going to be n like terms 2n square and 2n, there's going to be plus 4n plus 1. Okay, according to the question, this particular things equal to an square. So that's congruent to plus bn plus c. So same way we can say that a equal to 2, then b equal to 4 and c equal to 1. So we can write down this over here. A equal to 2, b equal to 4, c equal to 1. Okay, so that's done. Now we are coming to this particular question, circle theorem. The diagram shows a circle center O. Okay, and that passes through the point A, B, C, D. The tangent at A, so this is a tangent, and B, when this thing are like that, so these two are equal. You should know these properties. When the tangents are like that, these two are equal, that means it's isosceles triangle, and this angle equal to this angle. So let me write down that this is Z, so that's going to be Z as well. So that's Z, the whole thing. Okay, find X. They are saying to find X over here. Okay, and these values are given 62 and 53 given, and this is X. I assume that I have to find out X, Y, Z, T, X, Y, Z, T, all of them. Yes. So from this arc length BD, okay, this angle subtended at the center and this angle subtended at the circumference. So this is going to be half of this, or this is going to be double of that. So X is going to be 2 times 53. It's 1 mark. So you don't need any explanation. They didn't ask for any explanation. It's going to be 106 degree. Okay, so that's done 106 degree. And y is over here. Now if you look at this, A, B, C, D, this is cyclic quadrilateral. That means opposite angles are supplementary. So y is supposed to be 180 minus 53. So that's going to be 7, and then there's going to be 127 degree. 127 degree. Okay, 180 53. Let me check that again. 7, so that's 6 2 1. Yeah, very right. So 127. Find z. So the way I have done that previously when I was reading that, so you know that z is going to be 180 minus 62 divided by 2. So that's going to be 118 divided by 2, so 59 degrees. So that's going to be 59 degree. And find t. Now this is t. Now this is the radius and this is the tangent. Okay, this is the tangent, and we know that this 2 makes 90 degree. So t is going to be 90 minus z, and z is 59. So 90 minus 59, so that's going to be 1, and that's going to be 31 degree. Okay, so that's done. Let's come to question number 23, and it says I have two matrices A and B, and that's pretty simple. It says find x, find matrix x such that, okay, this is pretty straightforward. X equal to b minus 2a, and b is going to be 6 0 minus 3 minus 2, and this minus 2a means I'm gonna just do it really fast. 2 times 4, this 2 is gonna, okay, no, I'm not gonna do that first. Okay, I'm gonna write down this 2, and then 4 2 minus 1 0, then taking this thing, writing as it is, 3 minus 2, and this 2 gonna multiply with each elements of the matrices of this matrices. Okay, so that's gonna be 2 times 4 is 8 minus 2 4, that's gonna be 0. And then corresponding elements, we're going to subtract corresponding elements. 6 minus 8, 6 minus 8, minus 3 minus minus plus 2, 0 minus 4, minus 2, where am I? 0 minus 4, minus 2 minus 0, minus 2 minus 0. So 6 minus 2 is minus 2, 4 minus 0 is minus 4, and then minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, and that's going to be minus 2. Oh, all minus. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 1, minus 2. Done. Okay. Now find the matrix y such that ay equal to this. Now when we have this is one thing. If you have ay equal to p, if you want to change the position of a to that side, it's pre-multiply, so it's going to be pre-multiply over here. So y is going to be a inverse p. But if it's like that, ya equal to p, then this a is post multiply, so it's gonna be post multiply with that one, and it's gonna be y equal to p a inverse. Now these two are not same. Okay, not necessarily it's gonna be same. Most of the cases they are not same. So I'm gonna write down, I have to find out y, so I'm gonna put y equal to a is pre-multiply, so it's gonna be a inverse, and then it's gonna be 1 0 0 1. I hope you know that that's a unit identity matrix. That means it works like unit. 3 times 1 equal to 3. So any matrix multiply with that, then that is the same matrix here. Okay. Now A is going to be, that inverse of A is going to be, this is A. 4 times 0. Let me write down that equation, the formula. Okay. If you have some matrix, let's say M equal to A, B, C, D, then M inverse is going to be 1 by A times D minus B times C, and these two change its position, D and A, and they don't change position, they just switch their sign. If they're positive, it becomes negative. If it's negative, it becomes positive. So same way A inverse, so 1 by 4 times 0 is 0, so formula is minus, and 2 times minus 1, that's going to be minus 2, minus minus plus 2. And then they're going to switch their places. In the place of 4 is going to be 0, and in the place of 0 is going to be 4. So 0, 4. and minus 1 become plus 1, plus 2 become minus 2, and over here 1 0 0 1. So this is half, 0 minus 2 1 4, and 1 0 0 1. Matrix multiplication, it goes like that. 0 times 1 is 0, 0 times 1 is 0, plus 1 times 0 is 0, so this is 0. Then 0 times 0 is 0, plus 1 times 1 is 1, minus 2 times is minus 2, 4 times 0 is 0, so minus 2, this is 0, this is 1. Okay, so that's that. You can keep it this way, or you can multiply that. So it's 0, it's gonna be half, this time this is gonna be minus 1, and that's gonna be 2. Or you can write down that y equal to 0 minus 1 half 2. Okay, so that's done. All right, now we have this transformation. The triangle A maps onto triangle B by a translation. First translation, so it's going to be congruent somewhere here, 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 or here. It cannot come this side because there is nothing here. Okay, logically it cannot come here. Then followed by an enlargement. Okay, first it's going to be translated somewhere here, 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 here somewhere. Then it's enlarged. Okay, and then the followed by an enlargement with the center. So enlargement center is given 10 minus 4. So let me draw that one. 10 minus 4. Let me put that one over here. Okay, so let me have it here. To have this is very important, so we'll know that how this enlargement works. Okay, then the translation maps onto triangle, maps triangle A onto triangle C. The enlargement, okay, triangle C. So first when it's translate, A translate, that becomes triangle C, and triangle C enlarge and becomes triangle B. Okay, draw the triangle C on the grid. Okay, write down the, okay, since we don't know, okay, we don't know this, now we need to find out a scale factor of the enlargement. First thing, what are we gonna do? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take center and each point of the enlargement or the image, okay, and join them. Then what's gonna happen? That's what we are looking at. See that I'm joining all the points of the image through the center. Okay, and then see that this triangle has to be somewhere over here on this line. This point, this all points supposed to be somewhere on this line. Okay, now if it doesn't fall in there, so this is not gonna be the center of enlargement for this triangle B. So the distance over here, you can see that 1 2 3 units. So where do I have 3 units? Okay, we have to find out 3 units. Where do I have these 3 units? Now if I go here, it's less than 3. It's 1 2 2.5 maybe. Over here, look at this, 1 2 3. Probably this is 1, this is 1, and this is 2. So I have 2 over here. See that I found that. Okay, and then I'm gonna join this. I hope you can see that. Okay, all those points, all those points are on those lines. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this one. So that's gonna be this, and then this is gonna be here, and join this. Okay, so let me just shade this. Okay, so this is the triangle A, and this is my triangle C. Okay, this is my triangle C. Now I need to find out the scale factor. Now scale factor, we know that scale factor is gonna be length. This is one way to do that, length of image divided by length of object. Okay, or you can find out the distance of any particular point from the center of the image divided by corresponding point of the object from the center. But it's easier this way. Image, if I take this one, 1 2 3 4 5 6, so it's going to be 6, and this is going to be 1 2 3, so this is 3, so it's going to be plus 2. So scale factor is plus 2. Find the column vector that represent the translation that maps triangle A onto triangle C. A onto triangle C. So which point do you want? Either point. Let's take this one. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it went 5 unit to the right. So that's 5. And then this point come down here, -1. So that's -1. Okay. So this is the 2 by 1 transformation matrix that maps triangle A onto triangle C. That's done. All right. Now question number 25. It says that the diagram in the speed time graph for 60 seconds of a train journey. At the beginning of this part of the journey, the train is traveling at u meter per second. Giving each answer in its simplest form, find expression in terms of u for the deceleration for the last 10 seconds. So 50 to 60 is the deceleration. Now for deceleration you can go that whenever you are writing deceleration, then you can go like this, u minus 0 divided by 60 minus 50. So it's going to be u by 10. Okay, so the answer would be u by 10. Now if you're writing acceleration, you know that v minus u divided by t. So it's going to be 0 minus u divided by 10. So it's going to be minus u by 10. Okay, acceleration. But answer is asking for deceleration. So give this answer without this negative sign, because negative sign means it's decelerating. Okay. The speed when t equal to 55. So t equal to 55 somewhere over here. Okay. So that's 55. Okay. So they are asking speed. So this speed when it's 55. Okay. So what I'm going to do, deceleration over here is, let's put that deceleration equal to this one. We don't know. So I'm gonna guess that probably, let's say this is, let's put this one v. So from here to here, deceleration. Okay. So you're gonna go u minus v divided by t is gonna be 55 to that is gonna be 5. Okay. Now what was deceleration? Deceleration was u by 10. Okay. And here u minus v divided by 5. So that's gonna be, this deceleration comes from here. Okay. This deceleration comes from there. Okay. Now if I bring this 5 to that side, it's gonna be 5u divided by 10 is gonna be u minus v. I'm looking at v, and this is gonna be cross out 2. So v, I'm gonna bring this side. So v equal to u minus this one u by 2. So it's gonna be actually u by 2. That's u by 2. Okay. Now that's my this v equal to u by 2. All right. The distance traveled during this 60 seconds. So during this 60 seconds, what is the distance it's covered? Okay. Now we know that distance is under the graph. This is a trapezium. So distance equal to area of the trapezium. Now area of the trapezium formula goes half a plus b into h. This a and b are the parallel line, length of the parallel line. Okay. So half, what is a? A is gonna be this 50. See that this is 50. So I'm gonna write down 50, and this line is 60. So plus 60, and that's gonna be u. Okay, so I'm gonna write down u. So this is gonna be half times 50 plus 60 is 110 u, and this cross out 55. So it's 55 u. So this is 55 u meter. That's it. So I hope you understand that. If you have any question, please leave in the comment box. I'll get back to you. Thank you. Have a good day.